Hi Aries, we've got Melissa, you've got Melissa at Fire and Rain Tarot, and today we're going to do your mini love spread from February 1st to 15th. So this is just to pick up your overall energy for the first 2 weeks of February and, you know, just check in and see where you're at, where you're going, what you're doing. And as usual, if this doesn't resonate for you, that's totally okay. Check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs. That should help offer more clarity. If it does resonate for you, please like, subscribe, share. And if you want a personal reading with me, my email is below in the description box. Also, as always, these readings are general. So once we have a personal connection, we can really get to the bottom of a few things for you guys. Okay. So Aries, for the month of February 2018. Look at that. Too many spirits. Lots going on for Aries out there. Okay. Oh, and I'm using the Morgan Greer Tarot. And if I feel like I want to clarify, I've got this really kick-ass vintage deck. It's called The Answer. It took me forever to find this deck. And when I finally found it, I was so excited. It's a super powerful deck, too. So, Aries. Overall, and that's my pig. Sorry about the oinking, guys. I can work right through it, but I know some people. She's in a false heat, so she makes a lot of noise when she is. She's not a year old yet. Just about. Okay. Aries. Overall energy for love. Oh my god. Again. Aries. Okay, you know what? We're taking them. Apparently. That's what's happening for Aries this month. All kinds of stuff. Okay. Hierophant in reverse. So going against the grain. You know, friends with benefits types of situations. And then, of course, we've got having to do with conflict. So lack of commitment. Having to do with the conflict that you just want to be rid of. You know, this commitment isn't going anywhere because you just want to avoid the conflict altogether. It's like, and you're becoming more and more clear on this. It's like, you know what? I just don't want to do this. Like, whatever partnership it is you're in or whatever beliefs or attitudes you're holding, it's like you're becoming more clear that a conventional type of a commitment that would have to have this push and a pull, arguments, those types of things, you just really want to avoid those. And you're really, you know, and again, we've got the full moon in Leo tonight, and we've got the moon card here in reverse. So this full moon could really be bringing those types of things to the forefront for you tonight, Aries. It's like, you know, maybe I don't want a traditional type of a commitment. Maybe a friends with a benefit situation would be, you know, an activity partner, things like that, right? So, yeah, and it's like, again, just like a real, becoming more clear that whatever it is you're doing in partnerships, in your relationship, in sort of the dating sphere, maybe this type of convention and is arguably just not fulfilling for you, and really coming to terms with what is. Yeah, I don't want to work on this partnership. I don't want to work on a relationship. Aries, and you're really, really passionate about it. Lots of scattered energy here, and this is you. This is sorry, easy for me to say. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but this is representing you. It's like, you know what? Nah, like just nah. So for the Aries that this is resonating for, who are in partnerships, it really seems for the first couple of weeks of February that you're trying to you're trying to get out of it. Like, I don't have the fight left in me anymore. I don't have the passion left in me anymore. I don't want to work on this. This is just making me feel so scattered, and I don't even know what the fuck to do. But in the next 2 weeks, you're becoming more clear on that. It's like you're working your way through this mud. And it's almost like you're understanding that this has to do with a lot of beliefs that you hold. Like, you're going, this commitment is not what I want. I want something that's less in my face, less tense, something that I don't feel like I have to fight for, something that, you know, it's like, yeah, like you're like, no, I'm not fighting for commitments. I'm going unconventional here. Unconventional. Yeah, look at this. Both the king and the knight in reverse here. Oh, that was the page. Sorry, angry. I didn't notice that. That's the page. So the scattered energy, take that part back. It's like, and don't necessarily, because it came out of my mouth, so it serves a purpose for some of you guys out there. But with the page here, yeah, like just pessimism too. Like, conventional relationships aren't going to be the thing for me. I don't want to work on that. It's just too much work. And, you know, we've got this pessimistic sort of attitude, and that's okay. The page, though, it's like fleeting. Like these sort of feelings of pessimism, they can turn up pretty easily. It's just like, but you're still really not wanting to work on a partnership. Or, you know, maybe even, like, for those single Aries out here, you're going, like, yeah, okay, like, the dating process might be fine, but I'm sort of figuring out that I don't want a conventional partnership. And, hangman, here we go. So there you go. There's a break. An understanding that, you know, this conventional partnership isn't for you. Okay, Aries. And the last card we have here was the King of Wands in reverse. So it's like there's no get up and go. There's no drive to do this. You're operating, you know, in between, like, you know, like your highest level, but you're kind of knocked off your throne. Yeah, it's like you got knocked off your throne. But you still, there's no get up and go here. You're not looking for commitment. You're not looking for partnership. And you're understanding this in the first couple of weeks of February. So, I mean, self-understanding is always really good. And Aries are quite tunnel vision once they've got an idea in their mind. Like, I know because my moon's in Aries. So, it's like this is the way it's going to be. I'm just going to pull a little bit of a clarifying or whatever comes out of this deck. So, for Aries, the first 2 weeks of February 2018. Yeah, and again, Spirit, no, way too many. Yeah, like you've got a lot to think about. There's a lot that you're perseverating on. There's a lot you're working through, and I think you're just really being honest with yourself. Yeah, see, and being honest with yourself. I don't know if you can see that. It says happiness. What's going to make you happy? And right now, it's almost like you're realizing that a partnership isn't what's going to make you happy. And that's okay. We don't all have to be in love and, yeah, hold hands under the full moon. And, you know, that's not where everybody's at in this stage and phase. Let's see if we can't get one more clarifying card here for Aries for the first couple of weeks of February. Yeah, see? Yeah. So for those of you that are in partnership right now and those messages resonated for you, it's like my happiness depends on this ending. Okay? It's like I don't want this commitment. It's just too much work. There's too much shit. And it's like I don't want to feel vulnerable. I don't know if you can see that. But there's vulnerability here. That's like, you know, this relationship, a relationship even in general, it just requires, you know, and of course we have in relationship and real true love connections, we do have to be vulnerable and we do have to open up our heart. And it looks like for the first 2 weeks of February, Aries, you're just not into that. And it's like, stop, look, listen. Clarity under the full moon. Like, you're really paying attention to your needs and wants in regard to this relationship. And even for those single Aries out there, it's like, you're like, no, that relationship just isn't for me right now. And stop, look, listen. That's just, again, showing that you are really paying attention to what's going on inside of you right now. Okay, Aries, that's your mini love read for February 1st to 15th, 2018. And until the second half of February, peace.